my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes
Alright guys, now that I've tried to give some pre-interview tips on how to look good before an interview, I'd like to talk about the preparation for girls. And I know that I don't know what to say about the preparation pre-interview for girls, so I asked a few of girls to give their advice on what to wear and their sort of preparation before the interview. So I have a set of advice and tips from them, and I'm going to be reading them one by one. So let's begin with the first one, which is from Nurin. And she said, first, I wanted to talk about attire for girls. Basically, we will wear white shirt cover with blazer and black pants. Make sure yang shirt putih tie in dalam seluar, seluar and blazer make sure fit dekat bahagian badan, tak ketat, tak longgar. If you berbadan besar, bila berjalan masuk blazer, still full buttons, hanya bila nak duduk saja buka satu untuk keselesaan. Jangan buka terus, semua dari awal sampai habis. Long skirt tak digalakkan sangat sebab akan efek cara kita berjalan. For makeup, wajib pakai walaupun sikit. Minimum use compact powder, blusher and lipstick. Kalau nak makeup extra sikit pun boleh, tapi semua bahagian di muka kena stable. Tak boleh hanya lipstick sahaja merah, menyala, mata tak ada eyeshadow. Makeup ni our main weapon. You see that? Main weapon. Right? Sebab benda pertama yang orang akan pandang for girl is face, for boy biasanya rambut. For heels, mesti fully hitam, memadai 2.2, 1.5 inches. Macam tu baca dia, tak tahu lah. tapak tak boleh ada warna lain like putih. Flat shoes tak digalakkan sebab kurang menepati code for formal attire. Tudung mesti hitam, jangan guna kain satin yang terlalu berkilat sebab dia akan overshadow everything. Chiffon and lycra pun tak digalakkan. Chiffon and cotton are okay. Tudung sama ada terus ikat pendek ke belakang atau masukkan dalam blazer. Kalau yang tak bertudung, sama ada ikat ponytail, sanggul atau lepaskan sahaja rambut. Klip rambut yang boleh dipakai hanyalah yang berwarna hitam, nipis dan kecil, bukan sebagai accessories tapi bagi kemas rambut saja. We are going to be looking at another advice and tips on how to wear, and this one comes from Shapipa Aile, and he said, by the way, if you're Asasi law student, don't wear baju kurung. Wear your court attire. If not, nanti kena tegur dengan panels. We are going to be looking at our senior, and this is what our senior have to say about our dress code in law school. And this one comes from Sharipa Mastura, and she said, we even have some classes that require us to wear blazers all the time during lecturer's class. For male student, siapa tak ada tie, memang kena pinjam kelas sebelah lah. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you for giving it a heads up. Kalau masuk SEM 7, SEM 7 ni, kalau tak pakai tie, oh man. So for makeup, tak ada strict rule pun, but most of them look good in simple and light makeup. Kalau baju kurung, black and white baju black tudung or terbalik. So yeah, now we've completed the part where we have to prepare for our interview, like our clothing and stuff like that. Now we're going to be looking at the experience on how to prepare yourself during the interview. And we're going to be starting off with Nurin again, because Nurin, she is coincidentally in the same interview with me. So she did the interview with me with another 2 more people. So there were 4 people, having another 3 interviewers in front of us. And yeah, I'm going to be reading her experience, and I'm going to be like putting in some of my experience as well, since we are in the same interview room. So based on my experience, I jadi last candidate after Aman, and masa tu semua candidates ada experiences and talents yang hebat-hebat. First interviewer akan suruh perkenalkan diri dan start tanya soalan law yang kita dah belajar dekat asasi. Yep, true. And I did read a lot of notes before entering into the room. Semua orang bawa buku manual, semua orang bawa nota untuk baca and prepare themselves before the interview. So it's really important for you to read before entering into the interview room, right guys? Then soalan untuk candidate pertama akan bersambung until last candidate, which is me, which is Nurin, and I disuruh explain both jurisdictions of magistrate court. Sebelum tu Aman dapat soalan hierarchy of court. Yes, I did get the easiest question out of all of them. I felt so lucky of getting that question. It was so easy, but then everyone else got soalan-soalan yang sangat susah gila. So I feel very lucky during that time. And I mengaku yang I tak prepare langsung untuk tu. And time final dekat asasi pun memang I lemah gila untuk soalan jurisdiction of subordinate courts. Yes, truly me, I tak jawab. I didn't answer that question during the finals. I didn't answer jurisdiction of course because it's so hard. And last semester punya SEM 1 punya exam, I was forced to answer it because in part C you are required to answer the jurisdiction of courts punya question. Dang. So memang merapu je lah walaupun memang macam salah, sebab you guys kena jawab walau apapun yang berlaku. Jangan skip langsung. Tapi my advice nak korang pun, tunjuklah yang korang macam ada ilmu. Semua term law jangan langgar je, mesti tahu juga. Korang je kalau tak tahu, just make up your mind and just think about stuff like that, right? So next question, interviewer bagi satu situation based on case and law in Malaysia, and masa tu they ask our opinions regarding Child Act. I punya soalan, adakah Child Act in Malaysia already sufficient to prevent any child abuse? And I jawab yes. Explanation. Yes, they will usually give you they will usually give you current issues punya soalan, so you have to answer those current issues type of questions when you're in the interview room. Last question, what are our spirit animals? Soalan ni macam nak tengok how we describe ourselves. I bagi advice time terbaik you guys nak promote diri korang adalah waktu introduction. Alright, to be honest, we actually got this question, and I told the interviewers that I want to become a dinosaur. I didn't know what was coming up in my mind during that time, so I just told them that I want to become a dinosaur because as a dinosaur I could fly in the skies, be free and discover the world and learn new experiences. That's basically what I said about becoming a dinosaur. And the pterodactyl dinosaurs, which are very powerful, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Triceratops, the Stegosaurus with their armor plating. That's what I told them, what kind of animal that I want to be. So yeah, it's when I think about it, when you describe what kind of animal you want to be, it actually tells the interviewers what kind of personality and attributes that you have. So choose the best animal that you have, and I think that this question kind of random, so don't expect to get this question in your next interview. Okay, so yeah. And then what Nurin furthermore said is that when you guys share about your contribution and talent, for me saja, walaupun tak ada berkaitan dengan kursus yang korang ambil, benda ni penting untuk tunjukkan you guys will be active students outside academic study. Mesti yang kedua yang sesuai untuk promote diri korang sekali lagi is bila soalan macam ni muncul, sebab ni soalan penutup. Time ni korang share your strong personality that will picture who you are, bagi orang kagum lah. Yeah, I have to admit it, they will look into your CGPA because your CGPA is important, but at the same time they want to look whether you can contribute, whether you can help the faculty, the law school improve itself and give your contribution and aid to make it a much more lively place. And for me personally, I told them that I wanted to join mooting in law school. I want to join Model United Nations because I've been dreaming of becoming a mooter just like my seniors. I was really influenced, I was really inspired by my seniors when they entered into mooting, and I also wanted to join Model United Nations at the same time, or to contribute and help build the law school. Then bila habis, say thank you. Kalau nak bersalaman pun, tengok interviewer tu jenis macam mana. I sediakan resume sekali. Dalam resume tu, I letak my details, my foundation pointer, SEM 1 and SEM 2, my contributions, time asasi. I sangat-sangat aktif, okay? Semua benda ni penting ya. Jangan lupa bawa a file, time interview. Penting sangat untuk letak all our documents. Beli file mahal lah, bukan file kertas, bukan juga file ring besar tu. Last advice, show your confidence, self-esteem kena tinggi. Sentiasa cari peluang untuk tonjolkan diri. It's okay kalau soalan first dah salah, tapi mesti kekal yakin sampai habis. But at the end, your academic pointer is actually a main reason untuk membolehkan awak semua diberi peluang untuk ditemu juga. So thank you very much Nurin for sharing your experience with us, and yeah, that's a very in-depth and very immersive experience that you shared to us today. Alright, the next experience story comes from Salma Nur Echa. Alright, so what she said is so far, type of questions dia, first time intro tu, of course lah, cakap nama and hobby apa semua tu lah. Actually kat situ dia dah observe what kind of person you are actually. Perasan juga time tu salah seorang dari kita orang yang cakap pasal hobby dia cakap yang dia enjoy jogging, etc. And cakap yang dia tak suka aktiviti guna otak sangat. Time dia cakap macam tu, one of the interviewers dah muak muka. So yeah, please try not to describe yourself as tak competent semua tu. Even though benda tu kau nampak normal je, but itulah kat mata interviewers, Next Chum Style interviewers, aku ni dia tanya sama questions kat empat-empat yang kena interview. Each of us gets a different question. Kalau aku dia tanya, how do you enhance your soft skills? Lebih kurang macam tu lah, pasal soft skills. So just cakap je lah any of your experience. Next area is favorite subject, but soalan still beza-beza. Hahaha. Kalau macam aku dia redah je topics. Kalau macam kawan aku dia tanya, how do you apply what you have learned from that subject? Macam dalam situation dia ni, dia cakap favorite subject dia psychology. And then of course current issues. Macam yang interviewer aku ni dan bagi disclaimer, no politics. This one tak ada experience sangat sebab kena skip from ditanya apa salah aku. Lastly, just be confident. Even though you are not that confident pun, have faith lah in yourself. Okay, makasih. Alright, kasih to you Salma Nur Aicha for your wonderful experience and tips for today as well. Alright, lastly we have an experience from Shafipa Aile, and she said, I got the lowest pointer among the candidates, 3+. pass, but tak lepas 3.5. One of the panels was our lecturer. He was skeptical, asking me a lot of questions. Some of it I didn't know the answer, but bantai je. But one of his questions hits me hard. Shafifa, I learned that your pointer is the lowest here. 3 lebih je, not even 3.5. Semalam pun I ada reject student 3.5, 3.8. So why do I have to choose you? Sejuk kaki tangan. Self-esteem out of the window. Insecurities out of the window. Hey, no, up to the roof. Straight up wanna run out of the room, but I didn't. I took a deep breath and answered the question. Dengan tenang, I don't know. I will say politely, desperately, I won't share my answers, but malu lah. After the session, I went back home, nangis surang-surang. I thought I was hopeless, but somehow I made it. I was accepted. I cried a tons. During the result, lepas tu, this sem lecturer tu ajak kelas I was intimidated gila kot. Nak pandang dia pun, I tak berani. But he's nice. He said I have to fix my confidence while talking. By the way, I just nak cerita pengalaman I, even at first, interview pun tak dapat, tapi I tak nak give up. Kalau sana sini, nak dapatkan interview. So if ada orang yang rasa tak layak masuk or tak confident lepas interview, like I did, just don't give up and try everything. Jangan lupa doa banyak-banyak. So that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Averos 313. And I guess I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, and see you guys till next time. Thank you.